There's nothing there for us, Adebayo.
She spoke with a raspy voice, her eyes clouded with a mixture of exhaustion and stubbornness. She had been coughing for weeks, her breath becoming ragged. Adebayo tried to ignore it at first, but the symptoms worsened. Her body grew weaker, her skin a pale shade of yellow. He watched her try to hide her pain, pushing through every day as if nothing had changed, but the truth was undeniable. His mother, the woman who carried them through every hardship, was breaking down. Adebayo begged her to rest, to let him take her to the city, but she refused.
There's nothing there for us, Adebayo.
She spoke with a raspy voice, her eyes clouded with a mixture of exhaustion and stubbornness.
We have to make do. The river always gave us something. Now we must find our own strength.
It was a line that struck him deeply. His mother, a woman who had withstood the river's fury and the weight of years, now seemed so fragile. He hated the helplessness that clung to him like sweat. Days later, when the coughing became too much, Adebayo decided to act. He pooled what little money he had earned from the market and took her to the nearest hospital. It was a journey of miles, and he could barely afford the fare. By the time they reached the city, the waiting room was full of people whose faces reflected the same desperation as his. The air was thick with anxiety, with cries for help that no one had time to answer. They were told there were no beds available. The doctor who examined his mother wasn't a healer. He was a man of formulas. After a quick glance and a few dismissive words, he handed Adebayo a prescription for malaria tablets. Too few, too late. The clinic had no resources to provide more. Adebayo held the prescription in his hands, fingers shaking as the doctor turned away. Returning home, Ronke's condition worsened. She lay in bed, eyes glazed over, too weak to move. Adebayo couldn't sleep. He spent every night by her side, his mind racing with thoughts of how he could save her. The money he spent on the hospital had drained what little they had left. His pride swelled up like a wave, but there was no fight in him anymore. Only the hopeless realization that the world was not kind to those who had nothing.